Okay. Can you all hear me okay? We got 6 people right at the jump, which is a little higher than usual, so that's nice. Um, yeah, we'll get into it as soon as I get confirmation that the sound is okay and everything like that. If you are in the chat, please feel free to say hi, be active, do whatever, but also this is more of a passive sort of stream, so if you're just here to have me on and, do your chores and stuff while I talk into your headphones, and that's okay too. Hey Dana, thanks for being here. Okay, good. I'm glad it sounds okay. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. The vibes are really bad today, huh? Um, here in here in Richmond, we're on the precipice of a pretty rough like winter storm that's supposed to be coming through. Um, so I might not even be able to stream tomorrow. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and get it done today. I'd like to stream again tomorrow, but the forecast is pretty brutal, and we might end up losing power, and we'll just see how it goes, right? Um, so yeah, we're just doing the body double stream today. I have some stuff on my to-do list to get through, but I also just I don't know, like Minneapolis is really the only thing on my mind right now. We'll maybe we can talk about that for a second. I don't know, it's just really bleak, yeah. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like we've been past the time for, like, apolitical or centrist or civility or any of those flavors of politics, right? Like, it's probably time to just be for real about what the fuck is going on here and, like, make sure everyone knows where we stand and, like, make sure that we don't normalize this shit, you know? In terms of like this community in particular, like in terms of like the broader physical media sort of Blu-ray movie or community or whatever it is, I want to give a shout out to Ryan Farrell over at The Disconnected. He put up a post that was really good today that I appreciated. Bearded Film Guy is another one who put up a statement that I appreciated. I don't know, man. Like, let's get it together, you know? Let's get some solidarity. Let's not pretend like everything is okay. Like, I know that like movies are like an escape for people, but like escapism can't be your only mode. You know, you have to live in the world. You have to like understand that things affect people and they'll affect you eventually, right? You can't escape from your life, right? So for me, movies are like the art form that I most enjoy engaging with, that help me process the world, that help me analyze the world, that help me understand the world better. I don't really use movies to escape. I don't really understand that impulse, to be honest. Maybe that's just autistic or something, but like, I don't know. Doesn't feel right, you know? Um, to just stick your head in the sand and uh, pretend like the things that are happening aren't happening, right? Um, what else? Um, yeah. So those are my shout outs real quick. Um, Let me go ahead and get my music set up. Um, Hey Steven, thanks for being here. Um, but yeah, in case it wasn't abundantly clear, like it's fuck ICE every single day of the week, right? It's fuck ICE forever. It's abolish ICE. It's prosecute ICE. We need Nuremberg 2.0. Like these people shouldn't feel safe in society. They shouldn't feel comfortable like showing their faces, even though they should be showing their faces. It's a different thing, you know, but like I don't know, this is like the worst that like society has to offer is these people, you know. you know, and it's still fuck the police, it's still fuck cops, it's still all that shit, right? But like, man, we really saw the American police force and said we can do you one better. We can get even worse than that. You know, it's crazy. Um, all right, let me get my music thing set up. Is it working? There we go. Okay, and then let's get here. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Okay. Huh. Oh, that's why it's not working. Well, that's frustrating. I had my like music stuff all set up, and now it's being difficult. Let me see if I can't get it. It's where it should be. Nope, it's not that. No, no. Fuck. How did I do this before? Well, hold on. I'm trying to get this shit sorted out, but it's not working. If y'all could fill up the chat for me and talk amongst yourselves for a second while I troubleshoot this, that'd be good. I'd appreciate that. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Here we go. Okay, I thought I did that, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, and now it works. Great. Okay. Still need to crop that a bit. Now, how are we looking? We look good here. That looks right. All right. Cool. So that's good now. Do cats know when a big storm is coming? Mine is acting freaky. My dog certainly does. I'm pretty sure that is a thing. Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, a lot of animals do sense inclement weather before, like, we do. I mean, they're not going to beat the fucking meteorologist or whatever, you know, but, like, I'm pretty sure that that's a thing. Maybe I'm making it up. All right, I'll look it up. Well, first, hold on. Let me move this over here. Uh, so what we're listening to today first, I'll give people a couple seconds to get it pulled up, is this new-ish, it's kind of old at this point, but this new collaborative project from Intensive Care in the Body. I don't know who Intensive Care is, but the Body is a group that I'll pretty much listen to anything that they put out, because even if I don't love it, I'll enjoy listening to it. And they do all sorts of weird collaborations and experiments and stuff. And I don't know, man. Like, this shit is pretty bleak, and it feels appropriate for the moment that we're living in right now. You know. So I'll give people a couple seconds to get it pulled up. We're not on the first track because I already started the record, but yeah, I'll give people a second to pull up if they want to listen to it. If you've never heard the Body before, you're in for a real treat. But if you're not really into loud, angry, noisy music, maybe give this one a skip. But all right, I'm gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1. Well, that's annoying that it did that. Let me fix this again. Okay. But I'm just catching up on my 2025 music still, so that's what we're doing right now. I saw the chronology of Water the other day, and I could have sworn that one of their songs was in the credits, but the music is not up on IMDb yet, so I'm not sure who it was. But I didn't hear the trademark screams hit, so I don't think it was the body. Hey Jeff, thanks for being here. Don't know about snowstorms, but I'm battling a 112 heat wave in Sydney, and my cats are fully aware. Well, yeah, that's pretty brutal. Yeesh. Is that how hot it gets in fucking Australia, dude? Like, shit. I hate the heat. I prefer the cold. So, like, that would be pretty miserable for me. Like, it gets pretty hot around here, but 115 is excessive. How many inches? I don't think it's that many inches. I think it's more so that there's going to be like freezing rain and shit. Like whatever. Okay, let me see. Winter, snowstorm, Richmond. Heavy mixed precipitation. Snow and sleet will accumulate tonight and then change to freezing rain during the day Sunday. Total snow and sleet accumulations through Sunday morning between 4 and 8 inches. Ice accumulations up to 1/2 of an inch Sunday into Sunday night until 7 p.m. Monday. Power outages and tree damage are likely due to the ice. Travel could be nearly impossible. The hazardous conditions could impact the Monday morning and evening commutes. Great. Jesus. Steven. Yeah, that's a good term. I'm gonna steal that. I like that a lot. A bad dragon type of event. I like that. Yeah, 6 to 15 inches. It's a pretty wide range there, huh? In terms of weather and other things. I didn't get a chance to redo my nails. I meant to do that. Oh well. You know, earlier before stream started, I was trying to finish because watched the first hour and I only had like 30-ish minutes left of this. But I wanted to finish watching The Perfect Neighbor, and boy, is that a bleak watch today. I don't know. I just I just paused it and started doom scrolling instead, which actually made me feel worse. So, you know. What can you do, right? Um let me change this here. Yeah. All right. What else? Okay, let's get our to-do list in order, shall we? It seems like talking about the news is not the vibe. uh, we saw Fellowship of the Ring yesterday in the theater, then Two Towers today, Return of the King tomorrow. Hell yeah. I would like to do that, but there's so much new shit I have to catch up on that... Ooh, that's getting louder. The music, I mean. There we go. There's so much new shit I have to catch up on that I don't really have time to be rewatching 4-hour movies in the theater right now, you know? But And also the theaters that are actually showing it a bunch are the ones without the recliners. Um, and I can't do it in the shitty theater seats for like 4 hours straight. That's just brutal, you know? Playing a cozy mystery game on Steam called Little Problems. Cute. Today I think the plan of attack is to set up my new microphone. I would also like to set up my NAS, my server, so that I can stop paying for my fucking seed box for my Plex server. I've been putting that off for months to my own detriment, because if it doesn't work, I'm just fucked because I didn't do it in time and I can't return it. But what can you do? um I also brought my vape. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but we'll see. I've never gotten high on stream before, and I just feel kind of bad today, so maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know, it could be fun, or maybe it's a bad idea for my productivity purposes. One of the main things I wanted to do is really just listen to music, so doing that and chatting with y'all. We're laying in bed being lazy. I mean, that sounds fun. I did a double feature of Sentimental Value, Portrait of a Lady on Fire. After that, I watched Friday because I needed a break. Yeah. I really liked Sentimental Value, but it didn't seem to affect me the way it did for other people. I don't know. It's very much like a feels like it's feels very in group, I guess. I don't know. Like if you're not a filmmaker, you might not fully get it, or you might struggle to fully relate, you know? I don't know. You take hits off the pen, I'll take an edible. Man, edibles are too intense for me. I took an edible one time and I had a bad time. So I don't know about all that. Uh Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I don't know. Is anybody here tech savvy enough that if I fuck up too hard on the server, y'all can help me walk me through it? I don't know. The setting up the microphone shouldn't be difficult. The problem is that I'm gonna lose sound for a bit. So I'll just have to type in chat during that time, I guess, right? But all right. It means I mean, I probably did. If I'm being honest, I probably did. Wasn't as sad as I expected. I enjoyed it though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what it's trying to say either, you know? Um I don't want to spoil it because it's still a new movie and a lot of people probably haven't seen it, but like I'm not sure I'm not sure how the movie wants us to feel about the ending, you know? Like if it's making a comment that the way it shook out was good or for the best or like worth everything else, or if it's just kind of like I don't know. I guess there's some part of me that feels like it's giving in to the sort of myth of the like um yeah, I don't know, maybe the myth or like the sort of creation of the tortured white male writer artist, right? And like the way that he treats people is kind of swept under the rug or kind of at the end of the day irrelevant or immaterial in comparison with the art, you know what I mean? Or is it more just like, oh, art is a really great way to build bridges and like reconnect with people you care about. You know what I mean? Not entirely sure what it's trying to say with that. Um, or if it is the former thing, but it's not wanting us to accept that, but to be like, oh, this is dark. That like he's still getting what he wants and he's still like um yeah, that he just wasn't never took accountability or anything like that, you know? Still better than F1. Oh, I still loved it, to be clear. I just had mixed feelings about it, and I don't think I love it as much as other people do, and certainly not as much as the Academy does. But it does feel like it was a movie for them. So I guess that makes sense, and the strategy worked out, so to speak. Have I seen the trailer for the new Dracula movie? No, I haven't. But I'd like to. I'm gonna see it when it comes out. I just hmm. The director is a little bit questionable, yeah. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get the box cutter to open up this thing. So I will return shortly. Okay, we're back. I don't know why the goddamn thing keeps doing that, but that's really annoying. Nope. Okay. To figure that out at some point because I don't understand that, but I guess that was the last song on the body record, so we're doing the new Japanese breakfast now. Um, much nicer vibes. um, go ahead and restart it for people. Yeah. All right. New Japanese breakfast. Oh my god. Now it's doing it again. Dude, this is the worst. I need a better system than this. Actually, switching to Apple Music is on my to-do list, and I think that their web player is more stream-friendly than Spotify's. So, I don't know. Okay, hopefully this doesn't fucking do what it was doing again. Because it's annoying to me personally. I also put these clips in my hair because they kept falling on my face and irritating the shit out of me. I don't like the way it looks as much, but what can you do? Um, yes. I see that we are talking about yeah, I love Japanese breakfast. They're wonderful. I saw them open for Slow Dive before they really blew up, and then I saw them headlining with like a way bigger band and stuff when they're not this one, but the record previous to this one came out. You guys talking about Luc Besson? Yeah, he's kind of a not great guy. He's very French. Say that. The French are not beating the allegations. I'll tell you. Um, yeah, yeah. What can you do, right? Probably not see his new movies, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be seeing the new Dracula with that. I'll have to look into it more deeply than just a passing sort of familiarity with the situation. That's how I feel about One Battle After Another. Great performances, tonally all over the place, and I think Penn and DiCaprio's characters were too cartoony to take seriously. Um, I've been thinking about One Battle After Another a lot. Have fun. Yeah, be safe, and I hope your dog is safe too. Been thinking a lot about One Battle After Another today, or ever since the Oscars were announced, because I just really do have complicated feelings about it. I think it is pretty straightforwardly not the best movie, like socially or politically speaking. Like, I think it trivializes revolutionary movements. I think it fetishizes and sort of, I don't know, I think the misogynoir there is pretty intense. Um, yeah. Uh, I don't know. I've just been listening to a lot of black film critics and media critics talk about it, and I don't agree with everything I hear, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh no, you should have felt chill about the way black women are represented in that movie. Like, I think like some of the stuff I was hearing probably takes it a little far and is not super charitable to the intention or whatever. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a longer video about One Battle as I'm gonna rewatch the movie, and I have a guest in mind to talk about it with. Hopefully they agree. But yeah, Dogman by Bassan was interesting, worth a watch. Okay, I'll look that up. Maybe we should look up his allegations live. That'll be a fun conversation, right? Oh, interesting. I like this record so far a lot. Very different vibes than the last time we did this because I was just catching up for a metal fest, and this time I'm just going through my whole 2025 playlist, which is all over the place. So bear with me. Oh, this just came out. A boy bruised by life finds his salvation through the love of his dogs. Okay. Yeah, I think this record is what I needed right now. It's really nice. Okay, yes, Leon the Professional is the one that I have needed to see for a while now. It's one of my best friend's favorite movies too, so I need to catch up. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Luc Besson, what do you got going on? Yikes. Not what you want to see. Besson's second wife was actress and director Maïwen Lebesco, whom he started dating when he was Jesus Christ. Whom he started dating when he was 32 and she was 15 after having met 3 years earlier. They married in late 1992 when Lebesco, 16, was pregnant with their daughter Shanna, who was born on 3rd of January 1993. Lebesco later claimed that their relationship inspired Besson's film Leon, where the plot involved the emotional relationship between an adult man and a 12-year-old girl. Jesus. Yeah, I remember reading that. I think that's why it's been so long. I still haven't seen the film. Okay. He started dating Mila Jovovich when she was 19. Jeez, I don't know, man. This is rough. In 2018, Dutch-Belgian actress Sand van Roy, who appeared in Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, accused Besson of rape. Um, the lawyer denies it. French prosecutors dropped the case against him, citing lack of evidence. Judge dismissed the case following a second investigation. Public prosecutor's office said that the investigations clearly established that the criminal facts of rape were not committed, that the absence of consent of the civil party is not established, and the existence of a constraint threat violence is not characterized. Okay. 20 in June 2023, Besson was acquitted by the Court of Cassation, the highest judicial court in France. This ruling prevents Van Roy from suing him on the same charges in France or elsewhere in Europe. The beginning of 2025, the Belgian courts also ruled in favor of Luc Besson by deeming the actress's complaint inadmissible. Several other women, including a former assistant, 2 students of Cité du Cinéma studio, and a former employee of Besson's Eurocorp, who all wished to remain anonymous, described inappropriate sexual behavior by the director. Having no physical evidence to support their stories, they did not press charges and avoided a defamation countersuit. Okay, so that's obviously all pretty rough, but like, okay, let's even set aside all of the like criminal allegations. The stuff that's like just known is pretty bad. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, maybe it's chill in France to like meet somebody when she's 12 and you're 29 and then start dating when she's 15. But I think that that's pretty reprehensible, heinous behavior. So I don't really know what to say with that, you know? Like, and he does this like over and over. Like, all of his relationships are with like very, very young girls when he's like fully an adult. So that's not good. Maybe I cast Dracula on streaming. I don't know, man. Woof. Um, yeah, I'm sure him and Jeepers Creepers guy are doubles partners. I don't think it's quite that bad, but it's like, it's not great. Really not surprising that he's gross. Yeah, it's Well, you know. Okay. Um, yeah, this record's really good, and it's making me want to smoke this weed because it would sound really nice. um, okay, let's just do it. Let's just rip off the band-aid. Let's just set up this microphone. So I have here this audio interface. So I got to plug that in first. Um, Thankfully, I seem to have plenty of free USB ports. Don't look up Rancid Singer talking about older and younger people. Oh, you mean like age gap relationships, or you mean like he said he talks shit about senior citizens and then said weird shit about young people? Hello? There we go. USB ports, famously very easy to get on the first try. Okay. He met his first wife when she was 15 and he was in his 30s. That's great. That's really awesome how that seems to keep happening. That would be hilarious if he was just ragging on old people. Yeah, don't look up the singer of Rancid being like, fuck every member of the AARP, those fucking old pieces of shit. Alright, here's a microphone. Hopefully, this time it works. It's like a humiliation ritual. Opening a box on stream. He's old now, so he probably has an AARP card. Well, you become the thing that you hate, right? You die a hero. You know what I'm saying? Or you live to become old. Okay, so they just sent me the whole fucking thing again. I thought they would maybe just send me the piece so that I wouldn't have to do all this again, but that's okay. 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 This thing produces tremendous amount of trash. Does this even have anything in it? I guess it just keeps it in place, but that's a straight up fucking empty box. Okay. Now we have the box. Jesus. Okay. Live long enough to see yourself become the AARP. Truly. Truly. Okay, so this is these pieces. Actually, Galaxy Brain move. Keeping this in the box, because I still have the old stuff. And that will be easier. And here's a cord. Alright, so here's your piece. Okay. If this is broken again, can I even say what I was about to say? I was gonna make a joke. Don't report me. I'm going to unalive myself. Okay, the pins look right this time. Oh no, it's the same piece. Never mind, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me, I'm dumb as fuck. Okay. Okay, maybe this will make sense in a second. Cable. Album reminds me of someone, but I can't think of the artist. Uh, kind of sounds like I don't know how to pronounce her name, but Ichiko Aoba, something like that. Really soft, sumptuous music. Um, kind of sounds a bit like Wise Blood. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is it the exact same issue? Holy shit. The pins are fucking wrong. Again. How does that happen? Dude, what the hell? Okay. I mean, I guess as long as it works, it's fine, but shit, man. Are you for real? I gotta do this shit again? Mic line one. This goes here, I'm guessing, right? Okay. Does it work this time? It looks like it actually works this time. So, let's see. One of the pins is longer than the other two. And that was what happened the last time where it like wasn't working. I'm gonna lose sound for a second because I'm gonna try to switch microphones, and then you're gonna tell me if you can still hear me. Mm, MacBook Pro microphone. That's not right. Um, testing, testing. Dude, this thing is cursed. I don't know what to say. Um, ooh, this song is pretty. Let me pull up the OBS, like regular style, and see what it says over there. Remind me later. Okay. My laptop's gonna be mad at me because I'm trying to do too much at once, but let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, I think it actually works this time. Are you working? Are you working? Okay, let me see if I can switch over and see if it works. Um, okay, so it's still not showing up in my OBS Studio or my Streamlabs. Um, which leads me to believe that I'm going to have to restart for it to work, and if I do that, I'll lose the stream. So that's not gonna happen. So I may run some tests here to make sure that this is working. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I think it's definitely picking up. And if I turn this off, hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Does this still work? Oh, that's something else. Ha 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 ha. If I unplug it, then maybe. Yeah. Yeah, let me unplug it and see what happens. Okay, it's unplugged now, and it's not picking up a signal. So that tells me that it's finally working, even though visually the problem is exactly the same. So, um, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's working again. Okay, sick. Well, this is gonna be my last stream with the Blue Yeti microphone, it would appear, because I have an upgrade. Man, this album is so good. I guess let me cool. I mean I assume that it's only working that it's not working on Streamlabs because I haven't restarted. And I'm not sure if there's a way to reset it without. Let me look that up real quick. Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. Does this work? I probably still won't use it for the whole stream because it's kind of a whole thing, but no audio. Okay. The input is going through. Okay, what about now? Now it's really quiet. Okay. Okay, but it is working. Because if I do this, now it'll turn up, yeah? So, how does this sound? It's extremely quiet. Okay. Okay, I'll have to play with it later, but... Oh, you can hear me now. Okay. Cool. I'll definitely play with this later. I mean, does it sound better? This is a microphone I can actually use for singing, which is why I bought it. But also, it's supposed to be an upgrade for my voiceover and all streaming and everything else. So, yeah, for sure. And I'm also just like holding it. I'm not like I haven't done anything with it. This is raw, uncut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think my properties are adjusting to this either. So, cool. All right, y'all. Suicide postponed. The fucking the microphone works. What a relief, dude. I'm sure I'm sure I played it super cool, but the dread I felt when I fucking picked up this microphone and the issue just just from looking at it was exactly the same. I'm like, how does that even happen? Like, goddamn, bro. All right. All right. I wonder, does it show up now? Who is this? Who is singing? Jeff Bridges is on this? What the hell? Why is Jeff Bridges is on the new Japanese Breakfast album? Bruh. Have y'all seen Crazy Heart? Or Crazy... Yeah, Crazy Heart. That movie's good, actually. But yeah, he can sing and play guitar. So that's cool. Wow, y'all, one task done. I just need to actually, like, troubleshoot it and everything later. But, yeah, check out that movie. It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure I got it in a box of, like, fucking... What? Goodwill? Goodwill Blu-rays? Or something like that. It's some kind of thrift find. And I ended up watching it. I thought it was pretty good. It's not anything, like, amazing, but, you know, thought it was pretty good. Um, cool. I have two microphones now. How enticing. Should I set up my fucking server now? I don't know. I'm very intimidated by it, to be honest with you. Um, what else is on my to-do list that I can do? I need to set up an eye appointment. So let me do that. I'm doing it, y'all. Scheduling a goddamn eye appointment so I can get my contacts. Hello? Damn, y'all, this body doubling thing really works. Oh, gosh. Hello? Is it just not working? Damn, y'all, I thought I had this. I'm not calling you, man. I mean, I literally can't call right now. It's too late. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Uh, maybe a different location? No, they won't do online schedule. Like I go over there and then just nothing shows up. Like there's days I can pick, but then nothing shows up. Like maybe I'll share my screen. I don't know. Um, maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. They just really want me to call them. And like I can't. Is it because it's after hours that it won't let me do it? Let me see. No. Okay, I mean, now it's working, but when I clicked with contact lenses, it wouldn't let me do it. Do I have to do that? That's weird. Remote doctor. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, and now they're just not showing up, even though like the days let me. So like some of them are grayed out, so like presumably they're full, but then some of them I'm able to select, but there's no appointments. Mm. No, I don't have a hard time with phone scheduling necessarily once I have the energy to do it at all. I just don't want to be calling people on stream, and also it's 10 o'clock, so I can't really be calling people. Edible ingested in about 30 minutes. I'm going to feel amazing. All right, Jeff, fuck it. Let's do it. This shit is heating up. Let's go. I hope you do feel amazing. We all deserve to feel amazing. No, I'm not like, I'm not like super opposed to calling or anything. Like if that's what I got to do, it's what I got to do. Me too, man. It's so good. I think this is my favorite Japanese breakfast album, which like the last one was really, really good. No, their other stuff is poppier. It's more energetic. This is very, very soft and pretty. And like they've just kind of got like it's more dancey. Their other stuff. Although maybe their earlier stuff was more like this. I don't know how well that showed up on camera. Yeah, I don't mind calling if that's what I gotta do. I would rather schedule online, but what can you do? Hell yeah. Let's go. All right, I'll give people a second. Let me start it over. This is a band that I don't think gets enough attention, but they're really good. The name of the band is To Be Gentle. The name of the record is If You Are Reading This, We Are All Connected and We All Love You. Yeah, not even 10,000 listeners on Spotify. And they're a really good band. So I'm gonna put y'all on right now. They are also the kind of band that puts out like fucking way too many albums. So it can be hard to keep up, but yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yes, band is so good. Ever listened to Asobi Sexu? No, I've not. They're not usually this heavy. Yeah, it's screamo time. Shoegaze indie stuff. Their album Citrus is really good. Okay. I haven't listened to this band in a while, so I could be wrong, but I don't remember their stuff being this heavy. But this is good. Sorry if y'all don't fuck with drugs. Sounds like Sunbather. I don't agree, but Sunbather is very screamo influenced, so. But it doesn't really have like the chugs like this does. But I see where you're saying that for sure. I would not be shocked at all if Deaf Heaven was a big influence on this band. I'm really into this. Well, what else is on my list? You've never done a weed? How come? I'm not judging you. I'm just curious if there's a reason for that. I mean, obviously there's a reason for that. I'm curious what the reason is for that. If that's like on purpose or it just never happened or what. Weed is really helpful for me, actually. Like I use it medicinally and recreationally. Like I've never been prescribed, but it helps me eat, and it helps with my anxiety, and it helps me sleep sometimes. So, but it also just makes me feel nice. I think I could take an edible to sleep if my job would allow it. I mean, like how often are they testing that shit? You know, like do what you gotta do in this fucking country. I will just say I started smoking way more weed when Trump 2.0. When Trump got elected again, boy howdy, let me tell you, the stress. Yeah, I mean, she's a nurse, right? But are they doing like regular drug testing? Or is it like a. There's ways to get around that, you know? Like my attachment is purple. This is so it can go in a bong, but shit, that sucks. I mean, they're not gonna test you like right then though, yeah? Like don't listen to me. Don't get yourself in trouble. But if it were me, I'd be like, okay, schedule a drug test and I'll get you some clean urine. You know what I'm saying? Like, are there things you can buy that like you can drink or whatever? I don't know. Jeez. That really sucks. Like what's the problem? Like, aren't you like I guess it depends on your state, but aren't you like literally prescribing it and you can't use it yourself? Like that's silly, right? I'm not really feeling it yet, but we'll see. All right. Okay, teenager in the 90s, very middle class, waspy family, pretty sheltered, khaki shorts and tucked in polos, super nerd, internalized a lot of fear of authority. It's recreational where we live and just went wreck in the state she works in. Okay, so you're literally prescribing it, but you can't use it. I'm sorry. Like, that's so fucked up and stupid. Like, again, don't listen to me. Live your life. Do what you gotta do. Protect your peace. Protect your job or whatever. But, like, you know, I'd have to look up the efficacy of these things, but there are things you can buy, right, to like help you pass a drug test. I don't know, man. Do what you gotta do. Like that bothers me just like on principle, honestly. Like, that's so fucked up. I don't know how important it is to you. Once I was in the groove of not doing it, then after I mellowed out, it just wasn't a draw. Um, well, you know, I try not to be an obnoxious like stoner or whatever, but like um I am just a person who really values like novel experiences, like new things and stuff like that. Um Like that's why I like listening to new music. So I like watching new movies all the time. And I don't know. I do feel like my life would be less rich if it didn't have drugs in it. Like, um, be responsible. Don't get yourself in trouble. Don't get addicted or whatever. But like, I'm really, really glad that this is something that I have in my life, like a tool I can use and something that reliably makes me feel nice and helps me eat and all these things. It just makes my life easier and better. So I don't know, like it's not for everybody, but I do think you should try it once just to see how it feels. It might be something that helps you. It might be something that you just like, you know? Um, tell you what, I'll go to your house and we can smoke weed. I was looking for new jobs for a while, but I think I'm just stuck where I'm at, so fuck it, edible time. Yeah, dude, have at it. I think my plan for job stuff, because my hours got cut, is I'm gonna start pet sitting, like professionally and like way more. Um and this. you know? So the tip jar is open. If you want to help me make this more sustainable and keep the dream alive, you know what I'm saying? But no, not just this, but like commissions and writing professionally and actually uploading YouTube videos for like AdSense and stuff. Like it's all coming together. Gummies, I think, are kind of intense for a first time. Am I gonna go to Horathon this year? I don't know. I don't know. Like I kind of the draw of it has kind of waned for me a little bit. I might. It's fun. It's just like I am such a creature of comfort and habit, and like the seats are so rough. I mean, it's brutal. And then not being able to sleep and eat, it's just rough. So we'll see. I do like making the trip, and I love the weather and the vibes up there that time of year. I mean, it's beautiful, and I love the like surprises and getting to see new movies that I've never seen, and the 35 millimeter. I don't know. I go back and forth on it. If I can swing it, I probably will. You know what? Fuck it. I probably will because it's fun. And maybe I'll just accept that I can't do the marathon, and I'll like sleep in my car for a bit or something like that. And try to plan food better because that's the other thing that keeps getting me tripped up. Yeah, I am. I sure am. Movie seating, it's got to be nice. Okay. Look, I get really like, I'm tall. Okay. I got long ass fucking legs. Um, and I'm super autistic. So, like, I get very uncomfortable if I'm not like in a stable, comfortable position. And I get really distressed. Okay. I think it's not just the discomfort. Yeah, it's sensory stuff. That's exactly what it is. So I'll do it, but like I pretty much always, with the exception of what I'm doing right now, actually, I always have my legs up and reclined and like if I'm not standing, like I need like physical stability. Um maybe I'm just locked in, but I don't feel like this is doing much for me right now. Although I also do feel like I get higher, like it's just more consistent. It's a better experience when I use the bong versus when I just hit this thing. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that actually makes any sense, but that's the thing. We went to the boba tea place. Are you doing a Yu-Gi-Oh sample right now, bro? That riff is sick. Thank you. I appreciate that. I meant more like swing it, like taking the time to like actually drive up there and make the trip and everything, because it's a whole thing, you know? Yeah, I can't do it. I like physically can't do it. I don't know, like actually sleeping, like not sleeping. It's crazy. Addie, maybe you and I can do that. We can peace out and then come back. Let me catch up on my Rate Your Music. This might be my favorite record I've heard from them in a while. This is fucking... I'm vibing with this shit. Yo, The Body has 24 albums. That's nuts. Dude, they're like the most consistently 3.5 out of 10 band. I'm sorry, 3.5 out of 5 band. Only a handful of their records have gone up higher than that. But their album, No One Deserves Happiness, is fucking amazing. I love that album. Did I rate this album lower? This album is good. Be Sweet is a banger. Speaking also of Japanese Breakfast, their main like songwriter, singer, whatever you want to call, like the main person, Michelle Zauner, she has an autobiography, or a memoir, I guess I should say. What's the difference? I think a memoir is more intimate and more like you're not necessarily a super famous person. I don't know. But she has one called Crying in H Mart, and it's wonderful. It's really good. Check that shit out. Jeff, I swear to you, I literally have never stayed up for 24 hours once in my entire life. It has never once happened. And I've tried a few times. I tried doing all-nighters with my friends when I was like younger. Didn't happen. Tried it more than once. I tried at the airport one time was the closest I got to it because my dad and I went from seeing Morrissey actually to the airport. And like just the timing was such that I was like, I'm not sleeping in the fucking airport, dude. Like I'll just power through and sleep on the plane. Didn't happen. Fell asleep in the airport. Then at the Horathon year previous, I was like, I'm fucking doing this. I'll do it ever. Fuck this. I'll crank those fucking energy drinks, okay? And I'll power through. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It hasn't happened yet. Thank you for the intelligent answer to that question. I was just vibing. Memoirs tend to focus on the central elements of memory and stories and less the fact and timeline aspects. They also tend to have a more targeted scope. Look, that's pretty accurate. I have when I've gotten called in, I feel like absolute trash, like physically ill and a little crazy. Like I feel like I'm dying. I can't do it. Wow, this is a long. The song sounds like how schizoaffective feels, corridor paved with jagged triangles. Shit. I saw The Chronology of Water the other day. It's the best film I've seen so far this year. Like that is without question. It's gonna make my top 10 of the year. Um, the answer is someone who's never eaten a weed. Fuck. This is rotting my brain. I don't have cogent, intelligent answers like that anymore. I'm just out here like, I don't know, man. They're less famous. uh okay, maybe it is affecting me. I'm like, what was I talking about? Help me out here. Help me out here. What was I talking about? Can only imagine what I looked like when Hattie came back to the chronology of water. I remembered. Um, hour 22. Thank you. uh, that movie is so amazing. It actually might be a 10. I'm very strict with my 10s, but it really affected me. And it's based on a memoir, which is also my favorite genre of book. It's the only ones I can seem to get through these days is a memoir. The song is beautiful. Um, but I need to read that memoir. I need to read that book really bad. Um, I can't say enough good things about it. I think I'd like to do something long form on it at some point. I know my friend Annie, Girls Guts and Jalo, also loved it, so maybe I'll invite her on and we can talk about it. But fuck, man, I loved it so much. Like it's extremely artsy and fucked up and gross and experimental and disturbing and upsetting, but it's so beautiful too, and it's so unique. There's really nothing like it that I've seen. Although the influences are there. Like you can tell that Kristen Stewart like worships at the altar of Lynn Ramsey, but like this shit, man, it's so beautiful and it's so rough. The performances in that shit. Jim Belushi gives a really fun cameo, but Imogen Poots would be my pick for best actress at the Oscars. Like god damn. You know that the shit bangs when the top reviews on IMDb are talking about how it's too weird. Like you know that you got yourself a banger right there. Shot on film too. I don't have the language for like the way it looks. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know enough about cinematography or cameras or anything like that. But it's in a very vintage, like sort of rounded aspect ratio. Like it's like closer to a 1:3:3, but the edges are rounded. I don't know what you would call that, but it looks like a home movie or something like that, you know? It's so good. Dude, this album is insane. I really thought you said Gordon Ramsay. I think the edible. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay was a real influence on that film. You could tell from all the food they were cooking. They've got some really great album titles as well. To be gentle, I mean. Why is that record so much more popular than everything else? What happened there? I love this album. I guess I'll check out the next one because it appears to have popped off, but it's really long. Is the problem, dude? That's outrageous. The goddamn ninth track on the newest To Be Gentle record is 68 minutes long. It's not a one song album either. There's 10 other tracks. They're not all that long, but it's a total of an hour and 43 minutes. Track 6 is called Please God, Free Palestine and Bring Its Militantly Satanic Captors to Justice. I don't like the slander on Satanism there, but I appreciate the sentiment of bringing the IDF to justice. I could be super elitist about this album, but I won't. Yeah, I didn't expect you to enjoy this one. But this is like, I mean, it's not a metal album. It's doing like, well, it is kind of. It's doing a post metal thing, but it's primarily like a screamo, like emo adjacent sort of thing going on. Yeah, big fan. Big fan of this shit. I think we should be getting to the end. Okay, there's one more song, and it's the longest one on the album, so strap in. Emo kids discover blast beats. Yeah, it's the best shit ever. I'm actually unironically saying this all the time. And for the emo band that I'm starting, I'm gonna want to incorporate this. But like, well, I guess joining is a better way of putting it. I don't know. It's a collaborative effort. But more music should have blast beats. It sounds good, like on pop music and on indie and like, and especially on emo. Like Origami Angel is one of my all-time favorite bands, maybe my favorite contemporary band, and they got blast beats wall to wall on their shit, and it sounds so good. Okay, I've been putting it off, but oh, you know what? Let me find an ENT. Let me do that. Probably just want to go through this. Oto otolaryngology. Is that what that is? Head and neck. That's a crazy word. Otorhinolaryngologists. Come on, man. All right, I'm making an appointment. Now I have to call. Womp womp womp. Well, that's the first step. Is I know that now, and I can do it in the same go. If it was earlier in the day, I would literally just like hit the be right back and make these calls. But you know, I can't be calling the ENT at 11 p.m. I just can't do that to him, you know. Check. I could probably do that there too. I also need to find a new PCP, so I'm gonna do that. Well, there appear to be quite a few. Yeah, I just gotta carve out some time to make some calls for this. You know? Hey, Andrew. Yeah, not generally. Happy Saturday. My lips are exceedingly dry, so I'm like chewing them off right now. Thanks for hanging out with me for an hour and a half now. I guess I should just do it. Well, we'll put it to a vote. Sick. do the server thing. The other option is I need to make my top 50 first time watches of 2025 so I can make that video. So all right, the poll is up. Y'all decide what I'm doing now. One of those is way more intimidating than the other. But they're both pretty, like, immediately necessary. How many votes does this have? Just the one vote? 2 votes? Ooh, we got a battle of the minds here. We're gonna do the first thing and then the second thing. Ambitious. Jeez. Ooh, top 50 list is cruising. All right. You guys can watch me make it in real time. Oh, I actually watched a lot in January. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I have a pretty good idea of some of the stuff of what might be the top one. So, all right, we're making the list. That's what's gonna happen. It is complete. All right. So then, let me share my screen. Yeah, that looks okay. I don't have it where I can also show my music, so it is what it is. I will check it twice. I logged 481 entries during 2025, and not including rewatches, not including anything that's going to be on my 2025 list. We're going to pick the top 50 best ones. So, Apocalypse Now, that's definitely going on there. Brokeback Mountain, that's definitely going on there. Or actually, maybe it'd be easiest to do it. Yes, it would be easiest to do it this way. Okay. I'm going to add this. It sure was. Yeah, it fucking blew me away. But yeah, I'd never seen it, and I saw it for its theatrical re-release, and I was Really into it. We're gonna hit the Muppet Family Christmas for sure. You guys can see all my private lists. Scandalous. That's not gonna count. That's not gonna count. That's not gonna count. No, no, no. Yes, this one. Savage Land. Incredible stuff. My mare is gonna go in there. So I have to figure out how to talk about this movie publicly without sounding like a goddamn freak. Yeah, I guess these can go on there. Yeah, this will be the last year that these types of things will be eligible, probably. Oh, fuck, man. Red Rooms? Shit. I still think about this movie all the time. Just be a freak. There are 10,000 white 40-year-old men on YouTube bragging about liking Pinku right now. I think you're good. I saw that when it first came out. People were really up in arms about it at the time. Yeah, people are making jokes about it, and it's like one of the most heartbreaking, moving things I've ever seen. Like, that's crazy, you know? Also, if anybody is doing anything other than just watching me, then, you know, let me know. I want to know what the goals are and if we're doing them. Tokyo Godfathers, that's going to go on there. Shit, I watched so much new stuff this year, I might not. Yeah, I'll put the Christmas toy on there. It'll be harder to come up with a top 50 of like really, really, really special films that I watched, you know? Knives Out will go on there. I'm sure I can come up with 50, but it might not just be like, you know, usually I have mostly nines and then I can't like quite whittle it down. I have to like pick the fours or the eights. I'm gonna go with this. I'd have to pick one of these. They were both really good, but I'm gonna go with this one. I'm not gonna count Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I'll put The Hunger in there. Blood for Dracula for sure. I used to filter out the rewatches, but then I realized that it was filtering out the first time watches as well. So like I would miss some stuff. Yeah, 2026 for Little Darlings. Open Water. I don't know what that is. Let's look that up. Also, we'll circle back to Frankenweenie. I don't know if this actually counts as a feature or not. Oh, it's on my watch list for some reason, which, as we've established, I wish there was a note feature so I could figure out why things are on my watch list. But yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what that is, but I guess I did at some point. Not quite feature length. Can't wait until Alucard is in your top for 2026. Probably. The Hunger Rules. Sure does. Um. Secretary is going on there. I loved Secretary. Okay. Super low budget horror type movie. Okay. The album changed. We're done with To Be Gentle, and I can't share my screen right now. But we're going to be at the very beginning of the album Glory by Perfume Genius. So I'll put that in the chat actually right now. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Cool. I need to look into why that keeps happening, because I really don't know why. But thank you for staying on top of it. Okay. Secret World of Arietti. I'll put that on there. I'll put Mission Impossible 3 on there too. I loved that movie. They Live. Deathbed. I'll put Pink Floyd in there. Sure. The concert films might get the axe eventually, but you know. Put Vampire Hunter D. I will put Monsieur Verdoux. I liked this one a lot. What year is her body? Because I love this movie. Releases. It's a 2024 film for the US. So it's gonna count for the purposes of my list. Wild Strawberries. I feel like I need to rewatch this too because I was on shrooms when I watched it and it was tough to follow. Bijou is gonna go on there. The Apprentice is gonna go on there. Apprentice was awesome. Yeah, sure. I'll put a Real Pain on there. I'll put No Other Land. I'll put Sing Sing. Thanks, friends. Oh, Suddenly Last Summer was good. Bug. Really love Bug. Better Man, Monkey Movie, let's go. The Room Next Door was really great. Curse of the Cat People. I think I watched a lot of good movies in January, I guess. There's a lot of 2024 movies on this list. I feel like that was an especially good year for movies. Like, it's kind of crazy. Did I put this on here already? Yes, I did. Okay. Should I just put one of the funny games on here or both of them? Because I like them almost exactly the same, but I guess I'll add both of them. Not like I'm trying to pad the list or anything, but you know. Yeah, I'll put the Keep on here. Really dug the Keep. Shit. I got 2 spots left. Hmm. And I'm not gonna count The Dark Side of the Rainbow. That's not really a movie, honestly. um Gosh. I'll put Fireworks Woman on there. Sounds like Michael Stipe. This album sounds like REM. Interesting. I've actually never really listened to REM. I know that that's kind of crazy, but yeah, they just kind of passed me by. Um, sure. I'll put Return of the Living Dead here. And I'll put Ghost Watch here. These are I'm just gonna add anything that was like close to being an 8, and then I'll go through and trim it down. I did like Phantasm 2 quite a bit, actually. But I don't feel confident that it's gonna be quite there. I'll put Tombs of the Blind Dead on there. I liked that a lot. Oh, Takeoff is great. I'll put that there too. Yeah, I know. Sorry. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Who knows? I'll put Phantasm 2 on there. And then you can unsubscribe again when I take it off the list. Fuck it. I'm putting Ghostbusters 2016 on there too. I'll put that right at number 50 and make people mad immediately. I know you were kidding. It's all good. Pompoko, maybe. I did like Superman 2 a lot. I'll put that on there. No, wrong list. Oh, did I put something else on the wrong list? Whoops, I sure did. Why can't you just uncheck something? It's really annoying. This song is beautiful. Side Roads kind of whips. I'll put that on there. So yeah, we're definitely not hurting for good movies. I did not add Seconds because it was a rewatch. I saw that a few years ago. If I hadn't, it would be. Probably Yojimbo too, yeah. Baby Rosemary's really great. Um, Alice, Sweet Alice. I liked that a lot. Put the lock in there at the top. It feels kind of crazy to not put Fanny and Alexander on here. But I guess we'll see. Maybe The Vanishing? It is pretty good. I like Nausicaa a lot. That's it. That's the initial list. Still haven't watched Side Roads. It's a good time. Have you seen the Australian film Road Games? I sure have. I love that movie. It's so good. I've been wanting to get the indicator release of it, but I'm mad that I didn't get the limited edition. So, updating my commonplace book started last year. I've been trying to keep filling it. What is a commonplace book? Should I know the answer to that question already? Personal notebooks used to compile any information the owner finds interesting or useful. Oh, so like a journal? Well, that's cool. I'm glad about that. Probably already heard this, but Kubrick said The Vanishing was the most terrifying film he'd ever seen. I don't know. It just didn't really do it for me like that. Maybe I just was expecting something else. I think I might like it better if I watched it again, to be honest. So, I don't know. We'll see. So, here's my kind of methodology for how I do this. I'm just going to do it star rating by star rating. Do I like Apocalypse Now or Brokeback Mountain better? What an insane question. Sorry. Sorry to the wokes, but if I'm following my heart, it's Apocalypse Now. It's Apocalypse Now. It's the best movie I saw all last year. It was last year, right? Wait. Wait. Let me just make sure that this was December. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I didn't fuck up. Muppet Family Christmas, yeah. So next I have to rank the nines. So let's just kind of go from the bottom. Do I like Red Rooms more than Dune Part 2? Yes. Do I like... Come on. Do I like Red Rooms more than I'm Still Here? Yes. Do I like Red Rooms more than Nickel Boys? No. Do I like Dune Part 2 more than I'm Still Here? No. Do I like... Okay, so do I like My Mare better than Nickel Boys? No. Do I like it better than Red Rooms? No. Do I like it better than I'm Still Here? That's an insane thing that I'm making me choose, but I might. I might. Is that really bad? I don't know. I'm Still Here is better, but do I like it better? I don't know. I don't know yet, you know? I'm gonna have to sit with that for a second, I think. Unlike a journal diary that tends to contain personal thoughts, a commonplace book is for collecting external information and data and organizing for future use, like an external brain. Oh, okay. Like ChatGPT. Analog version. Analog style. Do I like Savage Lands better than Nickel Boys? No. Do I like it better than Red Rooms? No. Do I like it better than Mamere? I might, actually. Savage Land is crazy. mm, mm, I think I gotta put I'm Still Here over Mamere. I'm sorry. And do I like Savage Lands more than I'm Still Here? No, I don't think so. Do I like it more than Mamere? The thing is, I don't even think that Mamere is like even like particularly amazing. It just like kind of I really liked it like on a lot of different levels, but it's not quite as like Savage Land I think is doing something more interesting with the form, but it wasn't quite as subversive or as completely insane. So I'll leave it like that for now. Do I like a Muppet Family Christmas better than Nickel Boys? No. Red Rooms? No. I'm Still Here? No. Savage. This is kind of hard to say. Is this even a feature? Let me double check that. They're so difficult to compare. It is. It was very fun. Savage Land wasn't even on my watch list. I don't know. It really resonated with me. I think it's aged incredibly well. It's very of the moment. Put Muppets in between Savage and Mamere for the video whiplash. That's a good idea. It was just so cozy, you know? To be honest, I think that might actually be where I'd want to put it. So, sure. In the interest of that, they're both going on the watch list for sure. Edible number 2 because I don't feel like this one was enough. Shit. Which both? Oh, Mamere too. Okay. Yeah. I don't know that I would recommend Mamere. It's it's very much for me specifically. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be harder. Do I like Tokyo Godfathers better than the Christmas toy? Yes. Do I like the Christmas toy better than Knives Out? No. Do I like it better than Monster? No. Do I like it better than Eileen? No. Do I like it better than The Hunger? I think I do. This movie is insane. It's like a fever dream, and I'm into it. Um, do I like uh still a little high. Hold on. Let me get my bearings straight on how I do this. Do I like Tokyo Godfathers better than Knives Out? No, I don't. Do I like it better than Monster? Yes. Um, do I like Monster better than Eileen? No, I think the documentary's better. Do I like it better than the Christmas toy? No. Do I like it better than The Hunger? Mm, it's more entertaining, that's for sure. It's a lot less beautiful. The Hunger just kind of, I don't know. It's no, The Hunger's better. The Hunger's better. It's this Monster is probably going to be close to the bottom of the eights. It's not better than that. It's not better than that. It's not better than that. Is it better than May? Mm, almost the same year. It's an interesting way that Perfume Genius just pronounced the word ground in this song. Monster or May? I'll leave it alone for now. Do I like Tokyo Godfathers more than I like Eileen? Yes. Do I like Eileen more than the Christmas toy? Yes. Do I like the Christmas toy more than the Hunger? Yes. Do I like the Hunger more than Blood for Dracula? No. Do I like it more than Secretary? No. Do I like it more than Booksmart? No. Do I like it more than Driveway Dolls? No. Uh, and I'd probably put it under that too. Sorry. I would pick May. Yeah. They're just so different, you know? Do I like the Christmas toy more than Blood for Dracula? No. Do I like it more than Secretary? No. Do I like it more than Booksmart? No. Do I like it more than Driveway Dolls? I did really like it. How you gonna do Bowie like that? You know, Bowie doesn't have the cleanest history in his relationships either, so I'll be okay. I'll sleep okay at night with that. I love David Bowie. I'm not trying to slander David Bowie. Um, do I like it more than probably not. Do I like it more than What We Do in the Shadows? Probably not. And I think I already put it above The Hunger, so we'll keep it there, I guess. True, Susan Sarandon is unimpeachable and the fucking top G MILF. So what am I gonna do? The top GILF. All right. uh, we got flutes going on this song. Shit, we got full on flute. We're down to 4 people right now. We really just got the core crew. Oops, I didn't mean to hit the mic like that. It is getting late, so I get it. But okay. My brain gets confused as to how to do this. I need to come up with a better, like, systematic way to rank things in a list. The Christmas toy or the Hunger? If I'm being honest, the Christmas toy is way more fun. Okay. So Eileen, Life and Death of a Serial Killer, or Blood for Dracula? It is entirely arbitrary. So, I mean, I'm not really even saying that it's better. It's just kind of, I don't know, we're vibing. Probably, yeah. I probably would say that. And I would put it below Secretary, but I would put it above Booksmart. So then is Secretary better than Eileen? I do like it better. And I like it better than these two as well. Well, Knives Out is really good. I get too Bauhaus like that. That's true. If the whole movie was like, well, that first scene in the club is so good, and then the lesbian scene is so good, then other scenes just kind of drag, you know? But it's really beautiful looking. I'll go Secretary. It's more my speed. Now, Booksmart or Blood for Dracula. I'm gonna go Blood for Dracula. Booksmart or Driveway Dolls. I'm gonna go Driveway Dolls. Book Smarter, What We Do in the Shadows. I'm going to do What We Do in the Shadows. And I'll probably put it above the Christmas toy. So, Driveway Dolls or Blood for Dracula. Driveway Dolls. And then I'm going to put Eileen over Driveway Dolls. Blood for Dracula or What We Do in the Shadows. They're so similar. They're accomplishing similar things, you know? Might be overthinking this because I'm doing it publicly instead of just vibing it, but you know. I don't know, this movie is so funny. Honestly, it's so funny. Yeah, I'll leave that there. So that's looking good. That's looking good. I'm gonna put this. In fact, I'm just gonna remove this because it's not really in the spirit of the list. And mm, I don't know if I should also take out the Pink Floyd Live in Pompeii list or concert. Because that one does feel more like a film that is also a concert as opposed to a concert that is also a film, you know? All right, let me start from the bottom again. Or for the first time. Do I like the Keep more than Funny Games? No. This is tough. You know, let me go ahead and do the sevens first, actually, because then I know then I can whittle it down to a cool 50. So wait, how many are in the list? 61, so I need to trim 11. Okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I need to cut out 3 of them. Okay. Well, I will probably take out Alice Sweet Alice. I do like it a lot, but it didn't quite get there for me. Well, all right. Fireworks Woman or Return of the Living Dead? I'm going to go Return of the Living Dead. Ghost Watch. You're going to go Ghost Watch. Tombs of the Blind Dead. I'm actually going to say that this is hurting my brain, y'all. This is hurting my brain. I'm going to keep Ghostbusters for the engagement. Put that right at the top. Get people real mad. Okay, if I'm following my heart, Nausicaa's probably got to go. Yeah, Side Road's probably got to go. You know what? I think Phantasm 2 ended up making the cut. It's a good thing that I added it. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I only got to cut one more. What's it going to be, y'all? You know, I never got into Neil Breen, but God Awful Movies just did one of his, so I'll finally be uh I'll finally get Breened. Nice. I'm glad y'all are excited. What am I gonna cut? I actually like all of these movies quite a bit. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be maybe it's gonna be Phantasm. It's gonna be Phantasm. Fateful Findings is the one that I'll be seeing. You know, whenever I get to it, because I'm behind on a lot of my movie podcasts and on my everything really. So I got a lot of movies to catch up on. And yet here I am. Did a Breen marathon in a different Discord server, and it was such a good time. Nice. I'm really struggling. Okay, let me just start putting the ones that I know I want to be here. I think Takeoff is so clever and good. I really like Ghostwatch. Definitely keeping Yojimbo. I'm definitely keeping Fanny and Alexander. Definitely keeping Ghostbusters. Yeah, Tunes of the Blind Dead was a first watch. Skull to 50 to 48 picks based on what will best start the video. It's probably smart. So the ones on the chopping block are Tombs of the Blind Dead, Phantasm 2, Superman 2, Baby Rosemary, and Alice Sweet Alice. I almost feel like putting it to a poll because they're so close. Like, how many options can I add to a poll? Oh, I can. The films are in your hands. That's true. Jeff does have mod powers. Wait, I think that's the max number of options I can add. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna keep Baby Rosemary because I think it needs more attention. So I'll. All right, y'all. You decide which movie I liked the least. This is why it behooves you to be in my lives. All right, because you get to help shape my videos, which is probably cool for somebody other than me. Ooh, ooh, Alice, Sweet Alice in the lead. But I saw one vote for Tombs of the Blind Dead. Those black PVC suits and him constantly telling people to kneel before him. Are we talking about Alice, Sweet Alice? Or were you talking about Superman 2? For Terrence Stamp. Yeah. You all know I love Phantasm, but even taking out that bias, it would be Alice Sweet Alice. Superman 2, Phantasm 2, and Ghostbusters Remake allows you to have a thematic through line of remakes and sequels to start the list. That's true. It does. It looks like Alice Sweet Alice is running away with it right now. But there's only 3 votes. And there's 6 of you in here. So, all right. I think if I'm yeah, it's probably that one to be honest. Anyway. Yeah. I did really like it though. It's a crazy movie with some cool stuff going on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh shit, we gotta vote for Superman 2. Fuck. Did I miss one? Because I definitely watched Don't Torture a Duckling this year or last year. And that would definitely be on there. I only gave this a 7. I guess I like it more in retrospect. I must have just skimmed over it. Okay, but you saw it. All right. But I like this more than Alice Sweet Alice. But do I like it more than these other ones? I don't know. That movie's crazy. Shit. Do I need to go over my whole thing again in case I forgot any? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make sure I didn't forget anything. No, not my lists. Diary. Damn. Those are heavy hitters. Mm-hmm. 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 Wait, is broken actually a feature length thing? It's not. Okay. Because that would have complicated things. Uh... I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I did think that a lot of stretches of that were kind of slow, but I don't know, man. The parts that are good are really good, you know? Oh, I guess I should just filter out shorts. Yeah, hide short films. Okay. Oh, whoops. Now I'm too far. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I was. Yeah, I just totally skipped it. Huh. Okay. Now I'm looking at the vanishing again. Like, Perfect Blue was not a first time watch. I love Perfect Blue. The vanishing, I don't know, man. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna add it to the list actually. Wait, I did my math totally wrong. We need to cut so many more films. Okay, I'm gonna just leave Don't Torture a Duckling out. Okay, go ahead and save that. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it fucked up. Okay. So I actually need to take out 12 of these. I fucked up. So let's end this poll. I gotta be way more brutal about it. I got confused when I thought thought I was getting rid of 4 instead of keeping 4, I think is what happened. So, okay. We gotta cut 12 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I get to keep 3 is what's happening. Okay, shit. Well, then the fireworks woman's gonna go. Phantasm 2 is gonna go. I'm sorry. Superman 2 is gonna go. Side Rose is gonna go. Alice Sweet Alice is gonna go. Nausicaa's gonna go. And where does that leave me? Okay, I gotta take out 6 more. Mm, this is pretty tough, y'all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only get to keep 3. Which do I actually want to talk about? That's a great way to think about it. This is the record just changed to Lucy Dacus, and I straight up thought it was Tom York. Shout out Lucy, Richmond alum. So it's her new record, Forever is a Feeling. Oh, we already listened to one song from it. Oops. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to it. And let me put this in the chat. That's what we're listening to now. Which ones do I want to talk about? That's a good question. I would like to talk about Ghostbusters. So we're gonna put this up top because it really is so close on these that, like, whatever. I want to talk about Takeoff. That movie is crazy. And oh my god, I only get one more. Fuck. I want to talk about Baby Rosemary, but I don't want to put off too many people with the video starting off with too much porn, you know? That's not what I'm trying to do. No, I liked Baby Rosemary better than Takeoff, I think. I'm gonna allow myself one porn at the beginning of the video. Gosh. I think The Vanishing might be the one that I want to keep the more I think about it. Maybe Return of the Living Dead? Maybe Ghostwatch? Maybe Yojimbo. It feels kind of crazy to not put Fanny and Alexander there, but um I almost feel like it's more insulting to have it so low on the list, you know? I don't know, it didn't connect with me as much as I thought it would. I'm hoping that the feature film version would be better, because I watched the whole fucking miniseries and it was extensive. Wonder if it's snowing yet. She sounds just like Tom York on this album. That's crazy. It's 18 degrees outside. Oh, my app says that it's snowing right now. Let me open my blinds and see. That's true. Oh yeah, it's hella snowing. Shit. Cool. Hope we don't lose power. 7 here says the snow will start around 2 a.m. That makes sense. It's making its way west. I only get to keep one of these movies. Following my heart. This is good. I'm not the biggest fan of Lucy Dacus, honestly, but this shit kind of goes. This is why I have to listen to everything, because sometimes things surprise me, you know? Let me rate the Perfume Genius album. I kind of just, and I'm not usually this person, but I'm not super into the really artsy stuff he's been doing lately. I'm more into his pop music. I'm sure I'll like it more the second time I listen to it. Because he's just so consistent, but yeah. Mm, all right. New poll. Let's just vote on the horror stack here. I'm gonna take out Fanny and Alexander, I think, actually. That seems pretty solid to me. So we have 5 here. I think it's The Vanishing. I think that's what I want to talk about. Well, okay. We're gonna vote between these two, because these are the two that are sticking out at me. Alright, I'll hang out here until the sound comes back. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's gonna have to be something I troubleshoot. Okay, bye. 2 votes for the vanishing. Okay. I guess that's what it's gotta be. Gonna get rid of this one, gonna get rid of this one, gonna get rid of this one. And then let me make sure I can't have both. 51, bisexuality defeated yet again. Alright, I'll keep Tunes of the Blind Dead. I'll give people a chaser right after Ghostbusters. Right when they're done calling me a poser in the comments, they can be like, oh, okay, that one's really good. Although I don't know that the same group of people that's riding for Ghostbusters OG 1984 is also riding for Tombs of the Blind Dead. That doesn't feel like a huge Venn diagram overlap. That might be it for tonight on account of me narrowing it down, and then I can kind of rank it accordingly once I kind of come up with a good system for that. Because right now I'm getting a little bit confused about it, to be honest. All right, save that. Good start. Yeah. I don't know. I guess we can keep going a little bit. Let's see. Where did the Pink Floyd movie go? That one's actually going to be pretty low as well. Probably at the bottom of the eights. So, the Keep. Better than Funny Games? No. Funny Games. Better than Curse of the Cat People? Mm. And actually, I'm gonna give the OG one the edge a little bit there. I really like Curse of the Cat People. It's a beautiful movie. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna let it simmer. Take a look at it later. I'm really digging this Lucy album. She's popping off. All right. We're getting pretty threadbare on the viewers, so is there a new Muppets trailer? This isn't like an AI prank, is it? Man, people don't like this. It's really good. That is a weird thing to say. Lesbian tag, shout out. Oh, for the new Muppet show. Cute. No, I haven't seen it yet. I thought you maybe meant the Miss Piggy film. All right, we're getting close to midnight around here, so thanks for hanging out, y'all. This was a good time. I enjoyed this, and I appreciate you being here. Thanks to everybody who stuck it out the whole way through. The last 3 of you, y'all are real ones for real. see you tomorrow, assuming that the storm doesn't take me out. We'll be doing that. So, all right, y'all. Peace out. Have a good night. Stay safe if you are and let me end this poll. Stay safe if you are in the path of inclement weather, as it were. And I'll see you later. All right. Remember that Satan loves all of their children. Bye.